In your dad era? I'm always in my dad era. You know how many times I've said, hi, such and such, I'm dad? I am the dad. Leave my testicles alone.
Miss Honorary Knight! Over here! Over here! Klee just made some new friends. Wanna come play with us? They taught us a new game called Snowtrace. The rules aren't hard. It's just a very special kind of hide and seek. Aw, Klee, Yaoyao, and Sayu, so you've all become friends. From the name alone, this game sounds like an upgraded version of Windtrace, huh? Paimon can't wait to play with you.
I'd love to meet Klee's new friends too.
Even though it isn't that cold at the camp, I'm still feeling a little sleepy. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I see Harley and Paimon? Your eyes are working perfectly fine. That's Harley and Paimon, alright?
Hey there, Yaoyao. Hey there, Sayu.
Good idea. Once we get moving and start having fun, we won't doze off that easily. And didn't that awfully serious Miss Sumire say that spending more time in the snowy mountains would be good for your skills, Sayu? I can't believe you guys remembered that. Alright, but if I lose to my peers, or even to that Super Nincon, slacking off is going to get a lot more difficult in the future. Looks like I'm really gonna have to pull up my socks on this trip. And don't you worry, I came up with a new goulash recipe using Jueyun chili and ground pepper, and I just made some. Take a few bites of it before you start. I promise you won't feel cold at all during the game. That sounds great. Hang on, I'll have a whole bowl first. Paimon wants some too. Alright then, let's get our game of hide and seek started here in the snowy mountain. The whole mountain's covered in snow. It's the perfect hiding spot for Paimon.
During the Snowtrace event, players will be split into two sides to play the Rebels and the Hunter. The Rebels must avoid the Hunter's pursuit and hold out until the time expires. The Hunter's task, on the other hand, is to capture all the Rebels within the stipulated time. The Hunter not only possesses faster movement speed and greatly decreased stamina consumption, but can also use extremely powerful Hunter techniques to seek out the opposition and expose their disguises. As for the Rebels, they can use their Rebel techniques to disguise themselves as specific objects on the map, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state. Rebels will be impeded by cold. As the amount of cold accumulates towards the maximum value, Rebels will first begin to shiver and then eventually freeze. While frozen, the Hunter will continuously be able to sense their location. Frozen Rebels can quickly and repeatedly press to break out of their frozen state and remove a certain amount of cold. There are heat sources on the field that Rebels can activate. Activated heat sources will continuously remove cold from Rebels for a period of time, but they will also generate a minimap marker that is visible to everyone when they are activated. After a certain amount of time, snowstorms will appear on the field. While these storms are active, Rebels will accumulate cold at a much faster rate. At the same time, the visibility of both sides will be reduced, and their coordinates on the minimap will be hidden. During the game, snow-white favours will descend upon the area at random. Picking up one such favour will help charge your snow-white art, an art that can be decisive in determining victory or defeat. After being captured by a hunter, Rebels will enter Observer mode. While in this state, they can continue to place illusory beacons to help other Rebels play. In this wave of Snowtrace, you can play alone or match with other friends to obtain Windtrace coins. If you play a matched game with up to 2 other friends, you will all be placed on the Rebel team. Once you have obtained a certain amount of these coins, you can unlock various rewards. If you have a match using a pre-made group of 4 players or have reached the current coin limit, playing will not net you any more Windtrace coins.
Harley, shall we play Snowtrace together?
Did you come all the way to watch the competition, Yaoyao? My Yaoyao voice is dipping in and out.
Not exactly. Well, it was kind of a coincidence. Xiangling will be hosting a golden-haired lady wearing a big chef's hat who's visiting from afar, so she's busy preparing fresh and interesting dishes. Escoffier. While chatting with Yamfei, she suddenly realized she'd never tried mixing Liyue and Mondstadt cuisines before, so she decided to come to Mondstadt to look for some new recipes. But recently, One Mean Restaurant has been super busy, so she couldn't come herself. That's why I'm tagging along with Yamfei to go in her place. Master said I should think of it as a little adventure for me, and that with the Amphe taking care of me, she doesn't have to worry at all.
How's your journey going?
It was amazing! Besides picking up local recipes from the restaurants, I also visited the huge Knights of Favonius library and borrowed some more advanced books on Mondstadt cooking theory. When we get back, I'll remind Shengling to study them carefully. I'm sure she'll come up with amazing new dishes, the kind that'll make your jaw drop. But you know, it's not just about recipes and books. What's most precious is something you can't really put a value on. Master always says, traveling the world and making lots of friends is one of life's greatest joys. This time, I got to meet Klee and Sayu, and it made me so happy. Klee's bombs are so powerful. They're perfect when my sphere isn't enough to handle lots of bad guys at once, and they're great for practicing dodging too, so you can really build up your basic skills. Of course, for regular fighters, they can be a bit dangerous. But Klee understands that, and she always makes sure no one's nearby before using her bombs. She's really thoughtful. And Sayu's camouflage skills are so cool. I've never seen techniques like that for hiding yourself before. In Liyue's legends, martial artists who master these skills and move on scene often become silent heroes, striking against wrongdoers without a trace. Next time I visit, I'd like to bring Chi-Chi along. I have a feeling the four of us would get along really well.
Do you like Mondstadt food?
Absolutely. And what surprised me is that some flavors actually feel quite familiar, like the northern smoked chicken. It has a comforting similarity to Liyue cuisine. Oh, and I also found something interesting in one of the books I borrowed for Shengling. It mentioned that Mondstadt used to have a tradition of making specially pickled sour vegetables. Just from the description and the way it's made, it's similar to a Liyue specialty Master once told me about. She said the miners at Blackcliff Forge really love it. What an interesting coincidence. When I go back, I'll bring along some Mondstadt dishes that keep well. Next time we go on a picnic with Chi-Chi, she can try them too. And of course, I'll prepare a special portion just for you. I've heard so many legendary stories about you here in Mondstadt. You probably know the traditional dishes inside out by now. So I'll put on my thinking cap and try combining Chinks' stir-fry with Mondstadt ingredients, just to give you a little surprise.
Yeah, we're gonna have a blast playing hide and seek.
Alright everybody, it's time to get ready.
Klee, Yaoyao, and Sayu each take on the role of a rebel. If the hunter manages to find any of these little companions, they'll get extra rewards. Okay. Oops. I'm scared. I need the hunter to fuck off. Uh-oh. Wait, how do I... Uh-oh. I might be fucked. How do I fucking get out of here? Oh! Oh my god, I can't get out of here. Are you kidding me? Wait. my god. How did he not see me? Uh-oh, he's gonna see me, I think. Fuck! Okay. What? Sir? Get fucked, idiot. Hell yeah. You won that for us, Jason. Oh, this has like vertical shit. I can't look at the map? That's fucking annoying. Getting cold. Shit. That was my bad. That was a stupid decision. Okay. No, Jason! You did a stupid, I also did a stupid. Fuck. Oh well. I haven't got a clue what the strat is. Stay relatively close to a fire thingy. Oh, this is hell. Because after a while, you'll get cold. Oh, it's really hard to hide in this one. Like, I think I had a good hiding spot before, but you have to, like, stay near a thingy. Torch. Okay, they fucked off over there. I fear I didn't get far enough away. Fuck! Yeah, I threw. I think I need to get better at just running so far away. I wonder if they'll fall for that. Wait, it's so funny. That was so good. God damn it, bro. I'm scared. You shouldn't be. We're shit at this. Oh, shit. Hello? What? Okay, so I'm near a thingy there. If you see me, don't run! Don't worry, I'm your friend! Okay. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see the fucking... Hold on. Where's the... Oh, whoops. They're not anywhere nearby. Whoops. How do I get out of this fucking mode? Okay, now I run. Fuck. What? What? Huh? What? That was a choice. They definitely saw me moving. Do they not know the controls? Oh.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
If you see me, just ignore. I guess he just came to vibe. I don't know, I'm tired of chasing. I am a snowman. That was so funny. It's so cute, yeah. Well, we'll do some more games like this. Oh, fuck. No, stop. No, fucking. Oh, what the hell is this view? I can't see shit. There we go. Oh, oh shit. Need them to fuck off. They're standing still. Oh, what the fuck? I activated the heat source. Oh, fuck. I think they saw me. Fuck. Alright, Chrism. So true. I can't see shit. Come on, go for the snowman, go for the snowman. Damn it. Who up getting jolly? Me, bestie. So fucking jolly, bro. Ah, fuck. He's also the tallest model, which means he's the fastest runner. Okay. Surely they're not going to think to look up here. Wish rebels could see each other. Yeah, me too. So you could, like, you know, distract the hunter and stuff. They're all the way over there. Oh no, Jason! I'm possibly a bit too close. No way! I have to be careful. Okay, they're going to that one. Jason, more like J-Soft, the way you got caught. Sorry, just getting Charlie up in here. Not this, bro. Not this. Oh lord. I need to see where the hunter is. Okay, the hunter's not anywhere near. Oh god. Fuck! Ugh! That's so annoying. Run, Ben, run! Run! Oh no! Not the snowman! Ah, fuck. What? Oh, okay, they're here, I guess. Just have shit connection. Oh shit, I can't go that way. Wee. Oh? There we go. Looked off that way. Oh no! I just threw so bad! Oh, that's so embarrassing, bro. Oh, fuck. It's not my finest hour. Go on, go for the go for the box, go for the box. Fucking hell. Uh-oh, Jason, you've been marked. Oh, I lost them. Fuck. Where'd they go? Oh my god, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh no! Ben, I believe in you. Come on, go to this box. Go to this box, go to this box. Ha ha, I get fucked. What? No! Right at the end? Ah, that fucking sucks, man. Yo, I need to leave. Oh. Okay, I'm immediately Hunter. Fuck. Oh. Looking for anyone moving. Oh. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? Oh. Yes, let's fucking go. Cool. Oh, they're all the way over there. Oh, fuck. Oh. Nope, okay. See if I can see anyone running. Aha! Gotcha! Get fucked. Oh? Where the fuck are they? Fuck. Oh! Fuck. Ah, I was so close. It's fun being a hunter. I wish that you could like elect to like, I would like to be a hunter. You know what I mean? that spot. Uh-oh. Did my oh no, okay. I thought my stimming had given the game away for a second there. Oh. Oh god. Oh, they're gonna fucking find me. Never mind. We Gucci. I'm too scared to move. Oh, Klee got caught. Oh, snowstorm coming is the perfect time. If they fucking get away. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. That was a mistake. Oh, well. That's probably way too obvious, but here we are. How have they not noticed Farina, bro? She's fully just idling in a tree. I believe in you, Farina. But fucking run, girl. Why are you running right in front of the hunter? Bro, that's insane. Why would you do that? Come on, whoever you are. You can do this, I believe. Yes! We won. Alright. Oh. It's so funny. What the fuck? You're getting very close to me. I don't like that. Wait for him to get a bit further away. This is like right out in the open, bro. The fucking part! Oh, fuck, can I... I'm just gonna run. Oh, fucking hell. You know, barrel? Yeah. It's prop hunt. What the fuck is the hunter? I must put it up the other end. Ah, shit. Am I hunter? Yeah, boy. Why do I always get this? Like, this is the same map that I got as hunter before. What? Hello? I was gonna say, what the fuck?
You beat me. What good eyesight you have.
So true. Get fucked. Oh, down there. Aha, they're fucking frozen. Oh. What the? Yes, let's fucking go. I won as hunter. That's all I wanted. That's what I'm saying. We figured it out. Eula detests rigid, stuffy people the most. You know, the kind with narrow-mindedness written all over their faces. They always get stuck obsessing over the tiniest details, and all they do is trip people up on every little step. Maybe they even wear a monocle and can't go anywhere without a book in their hands. But when you take a closer look, you realize they haven't really read it through. You realize they haven't really read it though, and are just using it as a prop. What they're really trying to do is to put on a so-called intellectual aura and get a leg up on you before the conversation even starts. That was spot on. I can picture it already. Camphor and Amber? Now that's a duo Paimon's never seen before. Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh hey, Honorary Knight and Paimon. You're here. Camphor and I were just discussing if we should have few big bad snowmen as Easter eggs in our game. Ooh, like targets that look like monsters? We were thinking that, apart from the more typical monsters, we could also include some less traditional characters. Looks like Yamfe and I share too many similar ideas about the casting. Yamfe, didn't expect to see you here. What a pleasant surprise. It's kind of amazing. Seeing you side by side, Paimon can tell right away you really click. Yeah, I'm really surprised to run into Harley and Paimon in Mondstadt too. You know, this isn't actually my first time in Mondstadt. I've helped with several civil lawsuits here before. This time, Yao Yao and I had just finished up our work when I happened to hear about the opening of the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge, so I thought I'd check it out. As it turns out, after I reached the venue, I ran into Amber while asking for directions. We hit it off immediately. So I decided to come try out the game Amber's managing, and chip in with some suggestions. Any friend of Eula is my friend too, and fun games are meant to be enjoyed together with other people. Want to give this a try, Honorary Knight and Paimon? This minigame is called Jade Pitching, and it's designed to help our guests from far and wide to unwind and ease their stress. Yeah, let's practice our snowball fight skills. It might come in handy in the future. And if we ever find ourselves bored with little to do, we can play to see who's better. The loser has to cook. I'm pretty good at throwing snowballs. Snowballs, fireballs, you know, all elemental projectiles have something in common. For someone as skilled in combat as you are, this should be a piece of cake. Harley, ready to pack some snowballs and hurl them at the target? Are you having a good time in Mondstadt? Of course. Every time I come, there's always something new. Like this time, I finally got to meet Amber. I'd heard a lot about her from Eula before, and I'd love to make a new friend. And the moment we met, I knew we'd get along really well. Amber spent the day with me, taking photos, visiting places and landmarks, and even trying out the special gliding route in Bright Crown Canyon. Yesterday, we camped out in the Stormbearer Mountains and caught some tender, fresh fish, and the tofu soup we made was absolutely delicious. I have to thank Amber for that. After I told Eula in a letter about coming to Mondstadt, Amber also heard about the news. She ordered some tofu that's hard to come by in Mondstadt from a merchant in advance, so when we went camping, the ingredients were as good as what you get at a restaurant. I want to try that tofu fish soup. And that's easy. Next time, let's pick a day when Eula's not working overtime, and the four of us can go camping together. It'll be so much fun. How's your work been? Everything's going great. I just wrapped up a mediation between merchants over tea resale profits. A classic case. Didn't take too much effort. Work finished up faster than I expected, so I even had time to visit the library with Yao Yao and pick out some new books. The Knights of Favonius library has a completely different vibe from the one in the Ministry of Civil Affairs, or any of the bookstores back in Liyue. I found the full set of The Evolution of Laws in the Northern Continents from my reading list, and with Amber's help, got all the paperwork done. I've got it checked out for a whole year. Yao Yao found the book she was looking for as well. While chatting with the elegant librarian, she even made a new friend. What a fruitful day. They're probably trying out that brand new hide-and-seek game right now. I read the rules and found it very interesting. You should check it out. I'm ready if you are. Then let's play. Discover the pedantic villain. It is a cozy winter's day and you're about to start your vacation. However, your path is blocked by a musty old scholar seeking answers about an infuriatingly trivial procedural matter. Interesting, okay. A snowman who is stuck in its ways. Hitting it grants 50 points. A special snowman who reacts with fiery passion. Hitting it grants 100 points. It explodes when hit, dealing AoE damage to other snowmen nearby. Any hits to snowmen from this explosion will also count toward your score. A special gadget set up by the organizers. If thrown snowballs pass through the prize ring to hit a snowman, your points gained will be doubled. The ring will disappear after a period of time. What? Oh. What? Hello? What? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Wait. Oh, panicked. Oh yeah, this really isn't hard at all, is it? I was sitting there like sweating it. Okay. Acquainted, the kind-hearted warrior. Fortunately, a kind-hearted friend steps in at this point, and we are able to save this hard-earned vacation. Yet, even as one struggle ends, a new crisis is already brewing in the dark. A kind-hearted warrior who is always happy to help. Hitting them grants 100 points and gives the challenger Soul Blaze power, allowing them to throw multiple snowballs in a row for a short period of time. A special snowman who can't stand still. It pops up in different spots from time to time. Hit it 3 times to defeat it. The first and second hits grant 100 points, while the final hit grants 200 points. If you fail to defeat it within a certain time, it will quietly slip away. You okay there, Dusk?
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Oh, that guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, boy. Let's go. I got 9,000 points. Encounter the terrifyingly grumpy monster. Watch out! Someone with a really bad temper has appeared. Stop it before it gets too close. A special snowman who loves a good prank. Hitting it grants 100 points. It periodically throws snowballs at the challenger to impede their view. What the fuck, man? Oh. Nice. I'm just kind of goated at this. Wait, what am I doing? It looks so funny like that. Nice. Jeez. Assault, the final release of pressure. We finally made it to the end of our vacation, and now it's our turn to strike back. Let's team up with our friends and get rid of those bad guys. So locked in right now. You have no idea. Will that get that guy? No. Fuck. Yeah, this was remarkably easy, huh? Oh. I suppose it's probably hell of a lot more difficult, like, on, controller, right? Wow, young knight. Looks like you brought our great hero over.
It's our honorary knight and the helper in white. Greetings.
Mika and a friend from Natlan? What are you guys doing here?
We're here to get the word out about something called the Sorry Scout. We think it's something adventurers will find really useful. It combines the mechanical core of the scouting buddy that Amber brought back from Sumeru with the adorable appearance of the little Saurian toy my friends from Natline gave me. Scouting buddy? Oh yeah, Paimon remembers. Just like the scouting buddies from Sumeru, the Sorry Scout can be used to perform monster recon and survey unfamiliar terrain. But due to our focus being on the latter, the Sorry Scout is designed with a greater emphasis on controllability and precision of movement. Are you interested in taking it on a test flight, Honorary Knight?
That was a very serious introduction.
Huh? Perhaps I was a little bit nervous just now. That must be it. I could swear I was more relaxed around you before. It's just that I've been hearing so many stories about you from friends in other nations lately. Your deeds are getting more and more exceptional. Every time I think about how I need to be helpful and not get in your way, I can't help but tense up again. That's such a Mika thing to say.
You're doing very well, young knight. Sometimes, in Natlan, when a warrior from our tribe runs into Harley, they get so excited they just start blabbering. I've even seen folks get so overwhelmed they can't even get a word out. They can't get a single word out. Apparently neither can I. As someone who works alongside Harley, you're basically a legend yourself. There's no need for you to be nervous, even when talking to our chief. That's right. You should have more faith in yourself, Mika. I have never really thought about it from that point of view before. Anyway, Harley, if you test out the Sorry Scout and find it makes the grade, then we'll know for sure that it's a reliable, adorable mechanism that can be a big help to all sorts of adventurers. I'm a bit of a testing expert. Fantastic. Let me just make a few final tweaks, and then you're good to go. During Frontier Recon, you must control the survey device Sorry Scout to fly along the designated path and reach its destination within the time limit while obtaining as many adventure coins as possible. The more time you have left upon completion, and the more adventure coins you obtain, the more points you will get upon completing the challenge. Course obstacles and protective shields will be present during the challenge. Colliding with obstacles will cause you to lose points, while shields will allow Sorry Scout to become temporarily immune to obstacles. Dash portals and gathering rings will appear during the challenge. After hitting a dash portal, Sorry Scout will dash forward a certain distance. After collecting a gathering ring, Sorry Scout will automatically gather nearby adventure coins. We're ready now! Oh great hero! Do you wish to take the Sorry Scout out on a test flight? Are you here for the contest too? You're giving me too much credit! I'm not strong enough to compete. I just stopped by to pick up some materials and do some recruiting, that's all. Ever since you and the Pyro Archon, not to mention all those brave warriors, quelled the Great Crisis, the people of Natlan have been able to travel. Our Graffiti Alliance has been expanding and recruiting talented artists from all over the world. Graffiti is a form of expression. When it comes to specific styles, there are plenty of examples of people borrowing techniques from comic books. In fact, I've taken a few commissions drawing comics myself. Translating a highly dynamic scene from paper to a wall is quite an achievement. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the people of Mondstadt adapt their distinctive art style into graffiti and display it on the walls and mountains. Of course, the most important thing is that everyone only creates graffiti in the areas permitted by the administrators. They should never intentionally damage the local scenery. How did you end up working with Mika? I'm so lucky to have met such a professional knight. As the Graffiti Alliance's guru-in-chief, I registered with the Adventurers Guild early on to make it easier to conduct surveys abroad. That way, when I'm scouting for suitable graffiti locations, I won't be arrested for looking suspicious. But the biting cold on Dragonspine and its monstrous residents didn't seem impressed by my membership. They nearly turned me into a permanent icy exhibit. Thankfully, Mika found me and led me to safety. Otherwise, I might have been done for. Afterwards, it got me thinking. There must be plenty of adventurers who've been stuck in similar situations. Even Mika agreed that surveying the terrain can sometimes be too dangerous. So we tossed some ideas back and forth until we came up with the Sorry Scout. Hopefully, once we've collected enough data, the Sorry Scout can go into mass production, helping more adventurers and future Graffiti Alliance members. So true, Queen. Let's go. Here we go! I believe the rapport you've built with your Saurian companions will really help you when you're in command of the Sorry Scout. Climbers never slip on steep slopes. Among adventurers, there's an old saying from Liga: going up is easy, coming down is hard. Bad weather only makes a steep descent even riskier. Fortunately, the Sorry Scout never loses its footing. It's a true master of finding the safest way down the mountain. Alright. This is very cute. Oh, fuck. That's fast. I actually need to use the space. Nice. Shallow waterways, countless obstacles. In rain-soaked regions, creeks and small rivers often prove a true nuisance for adventurers. To wade through with effort, only to find the opposite shore unfit for camping, or fraught with other troubles, makes all that struggle feel in vain. Fortunately, the Sorry Scout can take advantage of its floating mobility to survey the target area ahead of time. I wanted to look at his little face, but I couldn't. Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, well. I tried to jump. Didn't go to plan. Oh, I guess we just have a shield, so it's fine. Okay. Oh! What the? Cool. Perilous paths and dangerous turns. Uninhabited valleys and ruins strewn with broken walls demand utmost caution from any adventurer. If monsters were to spring an ambush in such terrain, even escape would prove difficult. Scouts who venture into these areas ahead of time may earn handsome rewards, but accidents and injuries are far from rare. With the Sorry Scout now in service, such dangers can at last be kept at bay. The little guy's face in the corner. He's so cute. Oh, wait, what the fuck? How does... Oh, fuck. That was fucked up. That just, like, took me too far. Oh! No. No! What the fuck? This is so finicky. There we go. I feel like the jump is so slow. It's like slower than you expect it to be. It's kind of hard to gauge. A thing or two about exploring deep caves. Caves are some of the most treacherous places in mountainous regions. The most perilous among them combine 3 dangers into one: steep slopes, waterlogged terrain, and monsters lurking just around the bend. Every seasoned adventurer knows that without overwhelming strength, proper preparation is essential before stepping into the unknown. One must carefully study the layout of the cave interior, note the distribution of creatures, check the stability of rock walls, and gauge how firm the ground is beneath their feet. With the Sorry Scout lending a hand, all that painstaking groundwork can now be completed in a fraction of the time. Ah! The fuck? Oh, what the? How did I miss this? Dude. I will say, this isn't my favorite of the platforming type ones. I feel like it's a little bit difficult to control. Oh, it's okay, I have a shield. Never mind. I will say sometimes, like, the way it sort of bounces off things feels kind of weird. Whee! Like, what? How was I supposed to get those? That's fucked up. Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Miss Boldbang, is your lower back still hurting?
I'm good now. That hot compress worked like a charm.
To make a hot compress like this, you have to heat the wet bandage with a slow-burning gunpowder for just the right amount of time, or you might end up setting it on fire.
Only Oimiya would come up with a way to warm up bandages like that. Hold on a second. Look who's here! Our hero both in name and deed, and her little white companion. Is this the part where a woven scroll comic scene unfolds right in front of me? Hey, are you helping patch her up? Oh, please don't worry about me. I was just wandering about in the wild, looking for some new tough opponents to practice against. Miss Yoimiya here was really a great help to me when I accidentally hurt my back and tumbled down the hill like a snowball. Oof, that sounds painful. To quote the Soulblazer saga, I'm merely a warrior who happened to pass by. And now we can make that a free mercenary. The knights have granted me permission to take action and deal with monsters as I see fit. Sounds like there are still monsters lurking then?
Things don't look so good. Should we contact the knights and ask for reinforcements? True, we can't afford to be careless, but the situation isn't that urgent yet. The knights have already cleared out the monsters around the International Cross-Country Challenge venue, and there are only a few stragglers wandering about at this point. And honestly, there are quite a few adventurers competing in the challenge who can hold their own anyway. They have the strength, skills, and courage. If we treat them like we do the regular folks, they might end up feeling insulted instead. So, in line with usual practice at the Adventurers Guild, we're treating this as a trial, and we formed a team on the spot to deal with those monsters. And that's exactly what the Trial of Valor is about. Clearing monsters, emulating various heroes' combat styles, and transcending your own limits. Now that's the kind of thinking you'd expect from the Collective of Plenty. Then I definitely want to be a part of this. Awesome! It's been a while since I last saw you in action, Harley. I'm really excited to see your skills now. I wonder, what kind of fireworks can I compare your dazzling moves to? In Trial of Valor, you must select various battle souls and trigger their combat effects to increase your team's combat prowess and ability to score points. Enduring Spirit can increase the amount of points scored in a single challenge when opponents are defeated, while Blazing Valor can increase the additional multiplier when party members score points in a single challenge. Additionally, each challenge has its own base aura. When triggered, the team's scoring power will be multiplied, and the character's combat power significantly increased. Triggering base aura again while it is still active will refresh its duration. After defeating opponents, the basic score gained from their defeat, the difficulty multiplier, additional score multipliers, and base aura related limited time multiplier, which when not triggered is 1, will multiply one another to give the score you get. How are we feeling today, Boss Harley? Want to show us how it's done? What kind of work do you do for my friend? Me? Working for you? Don't be so surprised. I mostly help out at Varessa's shop, hauling goods when we're out on business, and keeping an eye on the warehouse when we're back. But Varessa did say, if the great hero ever needs it, the whole fruit stand and orchard are yours to call on. So in a way, I'm part of your support team too. Back when I went to Fontaine on business, I really did send you my resume. Don't know if you remember that. Why is it Bouldern? Not Boulder. If you still remember, that alone would be an honour. And if you don't, then next time you visit the Collective of Plenty, I'll treat you to a glass of Sky Split Gembloom grapefruit juice. Maybe then you'll remember me. Oh, alright. Let's start the Trial of Valor.
Your energy is incredible. I'm gonna have to watch this very, very closely. Okay, reached flameless state. According to the Soul Blazer saga, the flameless fire is the pinnacle of a blazing soul. While emulating this fighting style seems rather challenging, it is precisely because of its difficulty that one can transcend themselves. Gain a buff when off-field characters deal pyro damage. Wow, I wonder if this is for Duran. I'm losing my voice, you can tell. Pyro swirl reactions. Okay, and we can add little thingies. Oh, we get Duran as a trial. Okay.
Now
Got
let's
ourselves
go.
a straggler.
Turning point in.
Rest and rebuild. Fate is upon you. Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
Use the quick shot.
Let's play.
Leave it to me. Okay. You.
Ow.
Hold the line. Ah, decided by destiny. Time for takeoff.
I think I need to do Duran
Yahoo!
last.
Yeah.
Rotation it before Venti.
Let's play. Rest and rebuild. Shadows of fate written in the stars.
Stay back. Okay.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, it still swirls Hydro. It should be swirling Pyro. No?
Yahoo! Yeah.
Stay back. The story has only just begun.
Hold the
Speak up.
line. Decided by destiny. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Yeah.
I guess it helps to swirl. Oh, there we go. It swirls the Pyro. There we are.
Yahoo! Allow me. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Think you can get away?
Watch out. Okay. You.
Let's play.
Hello there, little one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Rebel.
How rude. Brace yourselves.
Whoop. Hello. 100 transformations. This is the essence of Dendrocore. A mercenary who is truly free is as versatile as the ever-changing Dendrocore, and be able to adapt to various combat environments and adjust their combat style accordingly. Okay. Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, or Lunar Bloom. Lunar Bloom. This is going to be hella points, I just feel it.
Hold the line.
With one heart, we pray.
Yeah, no more lies.
Hello? Oh.
Seek within.
Chew on this. Flash attack.
By the frost moon of old.
Can't hide the truth.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, no more lies.
Time to come clean.
The deception ends here.
You poor lost lamb, for the everlasting.
You're one. Ding dong. Wah!
Can't hide the truth.
Time to come clean.
It is terrible when the
It all adds
last
up.
two challenges is part of the event because I don't have the right characters. Oh no! Did you
hide the
like use
truth.
the trial? Oops, I fucked that up.
Seek within.
Flash attack.
I've pulled all the nod-krai characters so far, so
Leave this place. By the frost.
whenever
No more
there's
lies.
Luna shit, I know I'm good to go.
It all falls into place.
Oh, hello, Nefa, can we?
It all adds up.
Did not. Oh shit! I done fucked up.
For the everlasting forest.
Hold the line. Look, a rainbow.
Can't hide the truth.
We have Durin. Yeah, I didn't pull Durin. I don't really count him as like nod-krai, I guess.
Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. The deception ends here.
Forest, protect us with one.
Nice. The answer is infusion. It can often be a struggle to break through the enemy's defenses with ordinary slash attacks. At moments like this, infusing your weapon with flames is the hero's answer. Oh, well this is Arlecchino. Yeah, okay. They know. Bond of life. Okay, cool. She's gonna be triggering vapes more than melts, I think. I could play her with Bennett, actually. Because I have started to build Bennett, but I don't know. Here we are.
Suffer the wrath of... Start the...
Oh, I should have
about
put
to get
Arlecchino's
dicey.
skin things down.
Busted.
I'm so bad at playing this team.
Overruled. Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Faster, stronger. Let's move. See Laline, these pop up.
Transfixed.
Quick as a flash. On my mark. Show no mercy. You two.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Oh, where are we? I'm just absolutely eating this way.
Laid bare.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
Let's move. Get to
Are you
work.
going to pull this aside?
Suffer
No.
the wrath of each.
I don't
Things are about
like.
to get dicey.
She's fine looking, but I don't
Busted.
like love her design, and I'm trying to save because I like have been pulling so fucking much. It's bad. Hello.
Faster, stronger. On my mark. See Laline, these pop up.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Busted.
Whoop. Hell yeah, bruv. Alright, the victory of the Thundercloud. Even when, in the depths of despair, a blazing soul never backs down. This was the oath left by the Soul Blazer in the raging storm. Now, let us join the Thunderclouds in the final trial. Luna charged. Luna charged. Cool.
Insulation chamber. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Let's attack. You want?
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. To dust.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. As one with wind and cloud.
Look, a rainbow.
Observe. Be silent.
I like playing Flinch
Night
because it's just so
falls.
fucking easy.
Observe.
EQ
Night
and then
falls.
normal attack towards at the end.
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up. Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
They really made this combat event easy as shit, huh?
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
Ultimatum protocol. Clouds high. The birds call.
Ding dong, water bomb.
Be silent. Night falls.
Oh, where are you going?
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Do you
Cleanup
feel the
sequence
dark?
initiated. Annihilation mode. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Jeez, what are my fucking points, bro?
Be silent. To dust. Observe. To dust.
Ultimatum protocol. As one with wind and cloud, Wind Strider.
Ding dong, water bomb.
Close your eyes.
Nice. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ.
Miss Honorary Knight, you're here too. Amber told me that there's gonna be a race here and loads of other cool activities. I'm having the best time. The nice people running the stalls gave me loads and loads of gifts to take home with me. Here, have this snowman. I won it from one of the games.
Oh.
If you ever have some free time, we should go play it together. Dragonspine can be a cold and miserable place. If you're gonna invite spectators to come and watch an event here, you gotta make it worth their while. Hopefully, these stalls will keep people entertained and make the atmosphere in the camp more relaxed. I'm also taking the chance to hand out some little trinkets for the teams to decorate their tents with. Here you go. These are for the Soul Blazers. Best of luck in the competition, and don't forget to have fun.
I love how you're clearly meant to do this before you do the rest of the fucking quest. I've done basically the whole of the thing. Well.
Honorary Knight! We're so lucky to have you come and test out the entertainment stalls. It really puts my mind at ease. This is actually my first time taking part in a development project, so I'm a little nervous. It's kind of frying my brain.
Shut the fuck up.
All I had to do was put a casing on an existing device. Oh, but there were so many design considerations, so many parameters to adjust. I don't envy Captain Albedo having to create purpose-built devices from scratch. Oh, it must be such a difficult task.
I think it's functioning really well.
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Honorary Knight. That means a lot coming from you. I'll keep doing my best. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can build some useful stuff for the reconnaissance company. Oh, I won a few toys in one of the games. I'd like you to have this one.
Fuck-ass rat tail.
I have another one the same. Now, whenever I look at it, I'll think of all the encouragement you gave me.
Never wanted to kick a character so badly. Nerd emoji's a person. 100% agree. All of the above. Oh, I see. So it's meant to add decorations to this thing so that they're there when you're doing the quest that I've already done. Okay. It would have been nice to know that.
Traveler! What a surprise running into you in Mondstadt!
Hello.
I've never been anywhere with a climate like this before. It's so cold! But wow, what an experience! I've had my first snowball fight, built my first snowman. Oh, and the comics are a nice surprise. The Soul Blazer saga is super popular in Inazuma, but I totally wasn't expecting to find so many people that read it. I had a great chat with some Natlanese fans earlier. Oh, it really got me inspired. So, I ended up making a character stand. Oh, sorry, let me backtrack a little. Have you ever heard of the Soul Blazer saga?
You tell Yoimiya about the Legion of Soul Blazers.
No way! Your friends are into it too? What a funny coincidence. In that case, let me give you this character stand of Fiatena. Oh, she'll be right at home in the Legion of Soul Blazers.
Hello there, little one. What a lovely surprise. Where have your travels taken you recently?
Into your bed. You tell Miko about Minnie, the Legion of Soul Blazers, and the Dragon Spine Challenge.
They all sound quite adorable. It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide, crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth. The Soul Blazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints. With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way.
And get more money
How
from
about
them.
some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around.
Thanks.
These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere. Take good care of them now.
Miko gave us a pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see? Let's put them near the book stand at the Legion of Soul Blazers camp. That way, it'll be easy for people to browse.
You borrow a bookcase and arrange the comics from Miko on the shelves. Where do you find a bookcase to borrow?
It's looking good. Now, people can come and pick some out when they're free.
This photo is amazing. Should we take a few more?
Let's do it. We can try some other poses.
All right. In that case, I'd better go grab some comics. We can look through them for reference.
But there's too many good ones to choose from. We'll probably get so caught up in reading comics that we forget to take the photos.
I'm sorry I let you all down.
You didn't. Nobody's blaming you. It's not like you chose to get sick.
Aww.
I'll make sure to bring warmer clothes next time.
Cut to fucking Veressa barely having any clothes on at all.
Holly, you're so full of energy. Don't you ever need to rest?
Did you enjoy your trip to Dragonspine, Sayu?
If you don't count Sumire's training sessions, the work part was actually pretty relaxed. Forgot to tell you, Sumire's the new inspector. She was leading this Shumatsuban mission to Dragonspine, and honestly, she kept a closer eye on me than any Shrine Maiden ever has. Earlier, they sent some people to participate in some kind of war game simulation. To gain experience, I guess. And that representative, named Kuramaru, returned with a bunch of reports. He got support from some higher-ups and started contacting Hatamoto everywhere to roll out new training methods. Even the Shumatsuban got swept up in it. I don't really recall all the details, but the Yuhuat isn't even suited for head-on combat. Why do they have to push me so hard? It's pointless. The most I can do is teach their new Ninken, their little Galmaru, how to hide better and nap anywhere, anytime.
Oh, so they made you do extra training?
I've got to thank Klee and Yao Yao for this. When we first got to Mondstadt, while handling paperwork at the Knights of Favonius, Klee got curious about the tail of my outfit and asked me a bunch of questions. Then she invited me to this camp, where we found Yao Yao. After a couple of rounds of hide and seek, we became friends. And Klee even has her own title, Spark Knight. Sounds pretty impressive, doesn't it? The intel says that anyone in the Knights of Favonius with a special title is basically captain level. Even their master's just called the Lion Fang Knight, so I guess they're kind of on the same level. That means Klee's probably just as strong as their master, and her words count just as much.
Wait, is that really how it works?
Anyway, that's how Sumire sees it. She totally respects Klee. The moment Klee said she wanted to play with me, Sumire didn't dare pull me away for training anymore.
Don't think that's quite it.
When I'm with Klee and Yao Yao, I feel really at ease. People always mistake me for being their age, but that's fine. I get more snacks and gifts, and that's a different kind of happiness.
Okay, yeah, so she confirms that she's not actually like a child, but
if only the boat ride here wasn't so long and I could get enough sleep every day, maybe I'd visit Klee more often.
Is there anything else in Mondstadt that interests you?
It's the
The base? Nope.
It's the bass inside a lake.
Huh? That's an unexpected answer.
Klee showed me a photo of her mom. She's super tall. And usually, kids don't grow shorter than their parents, so that means Klee's gonna be tall too. Clee said she loves the freshly blasted bass from Cider Lake, and her mom likes it too. So that must mean the bass there is super good for you, and it probably helps you grow taller.
I happen to know a little about the Clee-style fish blasting method.
Really? You don't have to go through all that trouble. Now that I think about it, buying freshly caught fish and grilling them the local way should be just as good, right? After all, even bass that's been blasted out of the lake still needs to be cooked properly before you can eat it. I'll try it myself first. Ma'am, once you finish testing the Sorry Scout, if you have any feedback, please don't hesitate to let me know, even if you think it's terrible.
Isn't it a little strange to address me as such?
Strange? What do you mean?
When it comes to being a knight, you have more experience than me.
You're right. I've never called you that before. It might have made you uncomfortable. I won't do that again. It's just, during the International Cross-Country Challenge, I met several friends from that land and heard of your legendary deeds from a completely new perspective. You triumphed in the face of catastrophe and emerged as a great hero of Natlan. You worked side by side with people whose prowess is on a level I never thought possible. Both your adventures and the way you treat people are so impressive. I admire everything you've accomplished. Your achievements shine as bright as the stars. Compared to that, I feel like I haven't made much progress at all lately. It feels like before I was striving just to catch up with you, but now your progress is so fast you're almost out of sight. So it just felt natural to start calling you ma'am.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll get stronger too.
Oh, thanks. I'll definitely keep honing my skills. Gotta keep pushing myself. But just burying my head in training and relying solely on diligence doesn't seem like the right approach either. I need to change my mindset. I'm gonna try to find more opportunities to experience new things, to break away from fixed ways of thinking. And this collaborative effort to improve the Sorry Scout is a great place to start.
Won't these survey devices put you out of a job?
The battle between mechanisms and people. I've actually pondered this issue before. When I was in nod-krai, I read 3 books written by engineers from Fontaine and Lille. They gave me quite a few insights. Mechanisms with unlimited energy that can be controlled from a distance could indeed replace surveyors like me, and maybe even other knights with different roles. One of our fellow knights, after studying Fontaine's Gardamex, once told me there will come a day when wars are fought by unmanned mechanisms, without the need for knights or soldiers. But that would require perfect operating conditions. Even if you only consider power supply and operational strategies, there are clear issues that mechanisms alone are unable to solve. Most mechanisms can't simply deploy from a base, reach a target location, and then begin their mission. If they did, who knows how much of their stored energy would be depleted before the mission even began.
That's a good point. There are too many uncertainties along the way.
That's true. Generally, the operator needs to transport the mechanism to a suitable location before putting it to work. The whole mission is then kept under human supervision in case unexpected circumstances arise. In order to produce a mechanism that can work without supervision, a lot more research and development is required. So, I'm inclined to think that when it comes to military and adventure applications, mechanisms remain a tool for multiplying human capabilities, rather than a replacement. I'd also like to train myself to operate multiple mechanisms by myself, to synchronize the survey of larger areas.
We can talk about that later. Have you been busy lately?
Thank you for your concern. As you can see, I'm not too busy right now. After helping Vice Captain Lowen's old company adjust to their new duties, I came to help with the cross-country challenge. As for the makeup of the next expedition team, personnel assignment should be scheduled for 2 weeks' time. Lowen? Right. Lowen is the Vice Captain of the 5th Company. He was a long-time member of the expedition team, playing a vital role in the mobile contingent. Recently, the team's mission has changed, and some members of the company are preparing to return to Mondstadt. The 5th Company is a rather special unit. When first formed, they primarily use bows, but as technology has advanced, they've begun equipping themselves with other forms of ranged weaponry. Interesting, which indicates that Lowen... I presume Lowen is going to be a playable character, right? As they mentioned him several times. So I wonder if he's going to be, like, technically a bow user, but he actually uses a wide variety of weapons. Normally, they train together as a single unit, but when deployed on missions, they're regularly split into smaller squads and attached to other companies to bolster their firepower. They're split up for combat? The Grand Master said this would make our firepower more flexible. By splitting them up, it ensures no single company finds itself outmatched by long-range opponents. As a result, the members of the 5th Company are always on standby, ready to deploy to the thick of the action. It means their missions are usually quite challenging. And even within 5th Company, Vice Captain Lowen really stands out. He loves going wherever the fighting is thickest and often complains that there aren't enough monsters. I really admire his fighting spirit. He sounds like quite a character. How does he treat you? He treats me very well. Every time I finish a survey, he insists on verifying the results with me and organizing the intelligence right away. If there are any gaps in the survey data, the Vice Captain takes it upon himself to perform armed recon to get me the most precise information possible. It sounds like he just likes to shoot things. As for his practical jokes, once you get used to them, they're not so bad. Oh no. He has a knack for influencing his closest companions. They all tend to favor his preferred tactic of overwhelming assaults, sometimes even neglecting their own safety. So when it comes to personnel management, beyond just finding the right role that allows them to flourish, they also need to be paired with teammates who can temper their more reckless nature. This way, they won't get carried away and use overwhelming force on run-of-the-mill routine missions. Once you meet Vice Captain Lowen, you'll understand him a lot better. For some reason, I feel like the two of you are going to hit it off and end up becoming a perfect match. Holly, just seeing you makes me twice as happy. This trip to Mondstadt was totally worth it. Do you want to grab a jacket? Oh, it's fine, really. It's cold, sure, but it just feels kind of new and interesting. Not like I need to bundle up or anything. If I'm being serious, I was out there using fireworks to fight monsters not long ago, so yeah, I'm still all warmed up. Besides, there's a campfire nearby. If I ever do start feeling cold, I can just warm up there. Really, you don't have to worry about me. If I put it in a more fun way, being surrounded by so many comic fans has the whole place buzzing, and it's got my own excitement fired up too. I mean, you're not bundled up in a big coat either. Have a little faith in your companion. I'm tougher than I look. So Yoimiya, you're here just for the competition this time? I just stopped by to watch the competition. My trip to Mondstadt actually has a real purpose this time. For the past 6 months, I've been looking for new materials for my fireworks. I want to make the explosions feel more alive. I've tried pretty much every common material you can find in Inazuma by now, and some of them actually turned out really well. Like those floaty sakura blooms, or the peel from the lavender melons everyone's got at home. First, I soak the 2 materials in dye for some time. After they air dry, I give them a thin coating of gunpowder that's been mixed with a shaping binder, and make them into little firework charges. Next, I carve each tiny firework charge, balance their weights precisely, and nestle them into the tube in a custom formation. When the firework goes off, those little charges are blasted outward and follow the paths I planned, painting the sky with finer, more detailed patterns, sometimes even a whole picture. That sounds like it takes some serious calculating. It's not that complicated. You just keep trying, don't worry about failing, and go with what feels right in your hands. That's how you make the fireworks you want. So following that logic, if I want the fireworks picture to stay in the sky a little longer, I'll need to find a lighter material to carry the powder. What kind of material could catch the night breeze and keep drifting in the sky like that? The first thing I thought of was dandelions. Bingo! We were thinking the exact same thing. Perfect timing!
There's a cross-country race going on, and the boat tickets are cheaper too. With all the excitement around, I figured I'd drop by. Part fun, part business. When I got to Mondstadt, I went right out and gathered a bunch of fresh dandelions, kept the ball safe and sound, and just like that, mission accomplished. But fresh dandelions turned out to be even lighter and more fragile than I remembered. Working with them takes a really delicate touch. Guess that's part of the challenge. Once I manage to make fireworks that burn longer and shine even brighter, you'll be the first one I show them to. What do you think of Mondstadt so far?
Let me think.
I've been going slow this trip. Feels like I could fall asleep anywhere in Mondstadt. Oh, that's definitely a good thing. You know, when someone's got a lot on their mind, it's hard to sleep. And when everyone around is rushing about, it's even harder to really relax. There's this calm, easygoing feeling in Mondstadt, like the whole place is on vacation all the time. No wonder everyone's so bright and full of energy. Klee told me that the Windbloom Festival is the biggest celebration in Mondstadt, but honestly, with how relaxed things are here, I think a few more festivals wouldn't hurt. And if that ever happens, I'll bring some of our special fireworks from home to brighten up the celebrations. Have you made any new friends? Yeah, I have. It's my first time hanging out with people my age from Natlan. There's Varessa, she's Miss Bold Bang Bolden's boss, and I heard she's an incredible wrestler. We grabbed a meal together, and I found out Varessa is really easy to talk to. She's got this soft, gentle way of speaking. It's almost impossible to picture her in a wrestling match. But she's actually here to meet her pen pal this time, so she's been really busy. We didn't chat for long, just got to know each other a little. We both love comics, so I'm sure we'll see each other again if Inazuma ever holds another event like that. Hey there, Honorary Knight. This cross-country race turned out pretty successful, right? Besides Jade Pitching, there are a few other fun events too. You may run into plenty of familiar faces. Amber seems pretty busy lately. Huh? Busy? Me? I wouldn't say that. Unless my schedule's packed with patrols and battles, it doesn't really count as busy. When we met in Sumeru, I was off duty and on vacation. I was just having fun, helping Collei with a few things. Nothing tiring at all. And it's the same this time. Just lending a hand with some small tasks here and there around the camp. No pressure whatsoever. Plus, the Knights of Favonius have also been reorganizing. Master Jean's planning to assign me a few helpers, so my schedule won't be as packed as before. One of them's a really talented trainee named Gretel. She'll be learning outrider skills from me, and hopefully start handling some of the easier tasks soon. Amber's getting an apprentice. Nothing like that. I'm just sharing a few basic skills. Nothing special. I'll still be the Knight's one and only independent outrider. Master Jean mentioned that the Knights have learned a lot over the years, and we don't plan on forming a separate recon squad. Instead, each squad's going to develop its own recon team, based on their specific duties and strengths. The way I'm training Gretel will be used as an example in the teaching materials to inspire future training across all squads. The instructor of instructors? Pretty much. To do that, I'll have to write a ton of reports and summaries. That's when things will really start getting busy. Ugh, paperwork like that always gives me a headache. It's not my strong suit at all. At times like this, I should ask Eula for advice. She always balances her missions and captain's desk duties perfectly. The only downside is, every now and then, she gets so busy and she practically vanishes. Just like she vanishes from the banners. I'll pass on that. Congrats on making a new friend, Amber. You mean Yanfei? Then I should be congratulating myself too. When Eula first told me about this legal expert, I was a little worried she'd be too strict. But once we met, I realized I was worrying for nothing. They'll be like different foods, prefer different kinds of books, and have such different stories and experiences in the past. But it's incredible that many of the things we enjoy fall into the areas the other isn't familiar with, yet has always been curious about. That's why, whenever we're hanging out, there's a natural sense of familiarity. When we went camping, we just kept chatting under the stars until way past midnight. More Yuri? What did you talk about? All sorts of things. One topic was about the limits of action. It gave me a lot to think about. Like if you found a suspicious lead, but need to enter a citizen's yard to investigate. How do you carry out the task in a way that keeps Mondstadt safe without infringing upon people's rights. Liyue has well-developed regulations for situations like this. We knights could learn so much from them. Maybe we'll invite Yanfei to come by as a consultant more often in the future.
I'm so happy right now. Are you happy too, Miss Honorary Knight?
Oh my god, my voice is going, I'm struggling to get that high. It's always fun when we're with you, Klee.
Hooray! Let's keep playing hide and seek. The first time I saw this game, people were playing it on a table. But I thought, what if we tried really acting like the characters in the game? So I told Albedo that idea. And Albedo just happened to make these super magical things. What were they called again? Oh yeah, alchemy gadgets. They're just like waffle flowers. We put the gadgets all around the hide and seek area, and they can look like all sorts of little boxes. Then we can play using the same rules as the tabletop game.
Klee and Albedo are so clever.
I come to Dragon's Mine to see Albedo all the time, so I'm not afraid of the cold. But Miss Honorary Knight, you have to be careful, okay? Don't catch a cold.
Says the person wearing basically nothing on her legs. Anything else fun to share?
Yeah, some really strong-looking ladies came all the way from Natlan and gave me a special kind of storybook. It's called a comic. The people in the comics are all so cool. I want to draw comics about Mondstadt too. Like Miss Honorary Knight going on a big treasure hunting adventure with Klee. And stories about Mom and her friends too. Aunt Nicole, Aunt Barbie, and Aunt Octavia. And then my new friends, Yao Yao and Sayu. They both have really magical skills. They're amazing. There are so many fun things, I couldn't fit them all into even thousands of pages.
Klee's gonna be a great comic artist.
But I can't get that effect with crayons. It seems like I need some special tools. I still have to learn some drawing techniques from Albedo. Albedo's been working overtime, and he gets really tired, so I shouldn't make him even more tired. So when Albedo isn't busy anymore, I will go learn properly from him. Oh, one more thing. Yoimiya came to visit too. It's been so long since I last saw her, back when we went to Inazuma for that reading festival.
You mean the Irodori Festival?
When Yoimiya was passing by, I spotted her from super far away. Then I showed her around Mondstadt, walking all over town and trying lots of yummy foods you can only get here. I also wanted to take her fish blasting, but Master Jean said there are lots of foreign visitors in the city lately, and we can't scare them, or it might give Mondstadt a bad reputation.
Klee did a great job being a good host.
There'll definitely be more chances to go fish blasting later. I can be patient. I really want to see Omiya's fireworks exploding over Cider Lake in the shape of goldfish.
It's so easy to get lost on this mountain. I almost missed the turning for the camp. You can't blame that on the mountain. Yes, it's not the easiest terrain to navigate, but you have no sense of direction. Heck, you can barely find the toilet in your own home.